What do you
Very
see?
anxious.
You're very anxious? Are you still on the cloud?
Mm-mm.
And have you made it to the ground then?
Yes.
And I want you to just look down at your feet. What do your feet look like? Are you wearing anything?
No, I'm barefoot.
You're barefoot?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And now look at your legs and feel your body. Are you male or female?
I don't know.
Very good. So I want you to, can you see your legs? Can you touch your legs?
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and walk your legs. How does your body feel? Do you feel healthy?
Wobbly.
You feel wobbly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And take a long, slow, deep breath and the calm will come over you. A nice calm. And I want you to hold your hands up and take a look at your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
What do your hands look like?
Pretty hands.
And I want you to touch your face. How many fingers did you have?
4 or 5.
Okay. You have 5 fingers? Look at them again.
Yeah, 5 fingers.
Awesome. Now go ahead and touch your face and just feel your face and describe it.
I feel very tall.
Very good. And I want you to run your hand through the top of your head. Is there any hair there? Or?
Yes.
And how does the hair feel?
Long hair.
Really long hair?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And I want you
I think I'm a girl.
Very good. Okay. And what color are your hands? What color is your skin?
Brown.
Very good. And do you have any clothing or garments on?
Not much.
And where are your garments?
I have garments on that's covering me, but it's just not much.
And how young do you feel?
Like I'm a teen. Like, I don't know how to describe, like a teenager.
Very good. And I would just want you to look at the ground once again. What are you standing on?
It's kind of like a desert. Like, not a desert because there's grass, but dry.
Okay, very good. And I want you to just slowly look out, follow the ground out in front of you and tell me what you see ahead of you.
It's very dry and hills.
You see hills?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. And are these big hills or?
They're long, not like a mountain.
Are they like sand dunes?
But there's grass.
Okay, very good. And I want you to slowly turn around and don't be surprised and just look at your entire surroundings. What's behind you or in the other direction?
My town.
And how would you describe that town from where you're standing?
Small. It's not really houses. More like shacks.
And how far away would you say that you are from the nearest shack?
No, not far.
And do you see any people there? Anyone moving around and mulling about?
No, I feel like there's not a lot of people.
Very good. Now, so in one direction you have the desert out in front of you, and in the other direction you see a small town.
Mm-hmm.
Or a small village, you would say?
Yes.
Very good. Now, let's go to where you live. And we're going to get there really quickly and sort of magically in the count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, standing outside, you're there. Now where are you?
I'm in a shack.
Are you all the way inside?
Yes.
Ah, very good. And go ahead and describe your surroundings, if you will.
It's a dirt floor. There's only one room. There's one room.
Does it seem like someone else?
I feel like there's two other people that live here with me.
Okay, very good. And is there any sight of them, or can you just take a listen? Do you hear?
They'll be back later.
Ah, very good. And just so you say you have a dirt floor, but go ahead and describe everything else. Is there an area where you sleep?
It's just like rags.
Oh,
Towels or some material.
okay.
Laying there. We all sleep there.
Very good. And how big would you say it is? In just the area, that little area there where you sleep at?
Like, I don't know.
Like if you say the size of modern size beds or what have you, would you say it's like a...
The sleeping area is just the bigger than like a twin size bed.
Oh, very good. And is it on the floor then?
Yes.
And what about what else in the room that would sort of stand out? Any type of furniture or tools?
There's a place to sit. But it's not safe. We don't sit there. There's a place to wash our clothes.
What does that area look like?
It's, I don't know, there's a roller. We have to roll the clothes. I don't know, it's confusing. Doesn't look normal.
Nothing that you're familiar with, huh?
No.
Okay. And is there a back exit or?
No, but you can see next door inside their house too.
And can you see anyone else over there next door?
There's the lady with her babies.
Ah, very good. And can she see you?
Yes.
And have you acknowledged each other at all?
No, yes.
And how did you acknowledge each other?
A wave.
And she waved back?
Yes.
Was there a smile on her face or any type of emotion or anything?
A smile.
Very good. And I want you to go over and you're going to have a small conversation with her. I'm not sure how you're going to communicate, but I want you to go over. And don't be surprised. I want you to ask her what her name is and just ask just like that and see what type of response you get. She won't be surprised.
Lema.
Lema. And what about her child?
Her one child is fine. The other one is very sick.
And where is he? Is the other one there in their dwelling?
Yes.
And is he on? I guess where?
My mom's coming to take care of it.
Ah, very good. And so is your mom a medicine woman?
Yes.
Very good. And ask her. She won't be surprised what your name is. She'll tell you. Or do you know your name?
Rona?
Rona?
I don't know if she's saying that right.
And how old does she look?
Just just older than me.
Ah, very good. So, and you're both pretty young then, or would you consider yourself an adult?
No, no, not an adult. She's an adult, but I'm like a teenager.
If you ask her, she'll tell you because she absolutely knows what you're doing. Ask her.
16.
Ah, you're 16 years old?
Yes.
Ah, very good. And ask her what is the name of this village or this place. Does it have a name?
There's no name.
Ah, very good. And ask them,
She said to be careful because there's a lot of sick people.
and how does that make you feel? And take a long, slow, deep breath. Inhale. And just relax, relax. Now you can stay in the scene or you can step outside of the scene if you will to just observe what will be more comfortable.
I'm okay.
Very good. Now you say there's a lot of ill people. What's going on there in this village?
Some people came and everybody's sick.
Okay. And is there a place where there's some water out there at all?
Yes.
I want you to go where the water is and tell me when you get there.
Okay.
She won't feel strange when you leave. And how is the water contained, or where is the water?
You have to walk down, and it's a stream.
Ah, very good. Have you made it all the way to the stream yet?
Yes.
Excellent. And I would like for you to, is there anyone else there at the stream?
Upstream.
Oh, you can see people upstream.
Yeah.
I want you to lean over the water and look at your reflection.
Mhm.
And tell me what you look like.
Dark. With big eyes.
What color are your eyes? Can you see them?
Brown.
And when you say you're dark, would you be dark as Mr. Hank or?
Darker.
Oh, darker. So would you be, say, dark as like Mr. Nicholas?
Not that dark.
Okay, very good. And what about your hair? What is the texture of your hair as you look at it?
Rough, but it's long and rough.
Very good. And is it styled or combed in any particular way, or
It's
just
nice. It's flowing, but it's not put up.
okay? Very good. And I want you to, in that scene, in that life, I want you to go to where you're at your home and everyone who lives there is there with you and you're getting ready to be prepared for a meal. And you're going to be there magically in the count of 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1. You're in the scene. What's going on now?
We're eating from a bowl, but it's like a stone bowl.
Awesome.
It's like a soup.
Does it look like that bowl's been carved out, or?
Yes.
Very good.
It was cooked on like a fire, like a real fire.
Awesome. And what you say it's like a soup.
Mm-hmm.
And what's in the soup?
Oh, there's some beans.
Very good.
No, I don't know. Some meat. I've never ate this. I don't know.
Excellent. And how are you eating it? With your hands? Do you have a utensil? Or?
No utensils. Like just slurping from the bowl.
And I want you to just go ahead and take a nice big slurp of it and tell me how it tastes.
Not good it's bland.
But nutritional, huh?
Yes.
Very good. And who else is there with you now then?
My mother and my sibling.
And where would your father be?
I don't know.
And ask your mom. She'll tell you. She'll answer anything.
He died.
Ah, okay, very good. And
Trying to protect the people from being sick.
So would you say that your parents are the medicine people of the village then?
Just my mom.
Just your mom. And what is your mom's name? Just ask her, she'll tell you.
Drina.
Drina. Very good. And then what about your sibling? Is that a male or female?
From.
From. He's from. And that's a male?
Mm-hmm.
And how big is he?
Little.
Oh, okay.
Like 9.
Okay, and just describe from.
Dark hair, messy hair. He looks kind of like like bad. He's a bad kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very good.
Not like real bad. He just causes trouble.
Very good. And are you guys pretty close then?
Yes, very.
Excellent, excellent. And if what if you had to say a time frame or a time period, what time period do you think you're in? Just from all that you know.
I don't know, like 1800s, earlier.
You say 1800s because
I think I'm like an Indian.
Indian or African?
Either or, in like a tribe.
Okay. And what are there any type of animals around or livestock or anything to that effect?
I'm probably in Africa. I think that there's a giraffe.
Ah. So you see a giraffe?
Yes.
Okay. And we're out on the plains then?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. And I'm going to ask you to do something. It might sound a little strange. I want you to just go outside. Are you outside?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want you to float up into the air. And I want you to get a really big picture of everything that's around you. So just float in the air, maybe 25 feet. You'll feel... And are you floating?
Mm-hmm.
And how does that feel to be able to just float up in the air?
Weird.
Very good. And as you look around, give me an idea of everything that you see, or all that you can see.
There's the stream that goes on a long ways. There's the hills. There, further on, there's a jungle. It looks like a jungle. The town, and there's animals roaming.
And just from where you're there, just go ahead and look. Just name some of the animals that you see there.
A rhinoceros.
Is it a big one?
Yes.
Oh
An
my!
angry one.
What's he doing?
He's trying to find food, it looks like.
Okay, okay. And any other type of animals that you can see?
And there's some big cats, but not a lion.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of cat that is. There's a couple of them.
Now I want you to just sort of just look down below you where your small village is or your village is. Is there a circumference or like a perimeter of where you guys are? Any type of protection that goes around it or anything?
Not like a fence, but definitely this is where we're at. I feel like we don't need a fence. There's not any other people around.
Understood. And no worries of the animals or anything coming into the...
No.
Very good. And how many homes or dwellings would you say that you see down below you?
70-ish.
Very good. And let's just float back down to the ground, just gently like a leaf coming out of a tree. And you're back down to the ground. Now we're going to move forward in that life to a very important day. A very, very important day that you find significant. And we're going to be there. And we're now there. We have moved to an important day. What's happening now? What do you see?
Time for my mom to go.
And where is she going?
She's dead.
Has she passed already?
Yes.
And what scene are you in? Are you at a ceremony or?
Yes. The town is there.
And how do they dispose of their fallen?
They will burn her, leave her.
And was she ill or anything, or was she just older?
Just old.
Oh, very good. And is there a celebration, or is everyone sad, or?
It's a celebration.
Of her life. Wonderful. And how old are you now?
I'm old too.
And I want you to look around. Do you have a maid?
2 children.
Ah, you have 2 children.
They're very young.
And is your mate there?
He's over the ceremony.
Oh, wonderful. And can you see him?
He's busy, but I feel very proud that he is my mate.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And so, what's taking place now? Have they finished the ceremony? Or has he finished officiating the ceremony?
They're getting ready to take her. They're sending everyone back home. They're getting ready to burn her.
Okay, very good. And so what about your sibling, Frone? Is he anywhere to be found?
He's lives next to us, not with us, but next to us.
And what does he look like now?
He's big now. He's still bad.
How old would you say he is?
I would say like almost 30.
Okay. And how old would you think that you were in this time?
Mid-40s, maybe late 40s.
Oh, very good. Very good. And so the ceremony is over and your mom is gone, and we're going to move one more time, and we're going to go to the very last day of your life in this lifetime in Africa. The very last day of your life. Now you don't have to be in the scene. You can just observe. Just observe the scene. And you were moving there to that very last day. And what's going on now?
I have many people around me. Very, very many people around me.
Wonderful. And are you watching the scene or are you in the scene?
I'm in the scene.
And how do you feel?
Loved.
Very good. And if you look at your hands and look at yourself, are you old or are you...
Very old.
Okay. And you're not ill, you're just old and... Well, but everyone knows that you're getting ready to pass. Is it almost like they can tell or they know?
They know.
Oh, very good. Okay. And as you describe, can you just describe some of the people that are there? just to give you an idea of what their garb is like. What are they wearing? And
it's like shells and colorful. I feel like the men are wearing like a breastplate is what I want to say.
okay. What is it made of? Bamboo?
It's like maybe like shells. I see shells.
Okay. Now, whatever has happened has already happened, and you are on the other side of it. And from that position, you can look back into the entire life and see it from a different perspective. Life has a lesson and a purpose, and as you look at that life, what did you learn from that life?
To love unconditionally.
Ah, very good. To love unconditionally. And were you able to fulfill that?
Yes.